I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake Can't wait no time is a game so I just put it all my way I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake
She's an unbeliever. What do we do with unbelievers?
Cast her out.
Cast her out! Cast her out! Cast her out! Come on! Cast her out! 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 Cast her out!
What do we do with non-believers? We bring them to the Crazy Lab show because that's exactly where you're at, man. Yo, what's going on, Crazies? Welcome to the lab. I'm Lee. You saw that title too as well. We're talking about the Mandela Effect, real or fake. Yes, the Mandela Effect, real or fake. We are going to get this elephant out the room and kick it out the box because technically I shouldn't really have to try to explain why this phenomenon is so real to the masses. And I shouldn't have to explain it to the non-believers why they can't understand this phenomenon. Yes. You see that two sides? Phenomena of the masses and why they can't understand the phenomenon. Get there. But before we get going, y'all remember to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me your comments down below because you know I love to hear them, love to take them. Now, before we get this going too as well, I want everybody to understand no matter what your opinion is, stay by your opinion. And that's the truth. Truth stands over everything. Believe what you believe. Don't ever let anybody change your belief system or make you question your belief system. If you believe something cold-heartedly, believe it. Believe it until it's not believable anymore, if you want to say, till it is proven wrong. That is kind of what this Mandela Effect is. The Mandela Effect phenomenon is us proving how it was preferred to how it is now today. And many of us Mandelians have proven that to the masses of the non-believers. We have proven that Jaws, we are going to need a bigger boat, was the phrase. We've proven that life is like a box of chocolates was the phrase. We've proven that the Wicked Witch said, "Fly, my pretties, fly." How much more do we have to prove? And that's just 3 of them. They even put out the Shazam movie with Sinbad, the spoof, and proved all the other Mandela effects in front of your face. And what do we get? See, they're just making fun of all you believers in this phenomenon of the Mandela effect. They're making fun of all of y'all. Wrong. They are making fun of the ones that don't believe in this phenomenon. They're making fun of the ones that question their own reality, their own selves, and that can accept that their reality that they remember has changed this reality today. That's why they made that. That's why Sinbad doesn't come out and tell you he really made that movie, because he did. Now, with that, how can the non-believers come at all these people, millions of people who have the same apparently false memory as all the other millions that have the same false memory? Well, because they can't. The reason why they can't say that we're lying, we're faking, this is just a phenomenon, is because there are too many people believing that. But why? Well, as you've been watching a little bit of this screen, it's kind of like that whole Plato theory. Yes, people watching the pictures, shadows on the wall, chain, and trying to figure out what it was. One escapes and sees the real world for what it is, and he can never see, goes back in and he can't see anything that's going on that wall anymore. That's called waking up. You can never go backwards back into that freaking cave and watch what you just saw on that stupid screen. You're going to want to explore the whole new freaking realm that you got now in front of your eyes. That's exactly what this Mandela Effect is doing as well. It is waking up the masses to the reality of the simulation that we're in. This reality can be altered, switched over, moved, changed, destroyed anytime it really wants to. And what? There goes the non-believers coming through the chat again. What do you want to talk about? It says you can't change and simulate anything else. You can't mimic something else. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are we doing now these days? We're mimicking the sun. We're mimicking emotions. We're mimicking the Mandela effect. We're mimicking everything. And you're telling me that that's not possible? We can't do it? Well, those believers, and I'm talking about every believer, what you want to think about, always remember the Creator saying, the truth will be in front of your face when it's time for me to come. I only put it in my terms. Don't quote me on that, but you catch my drifts. This is the eyes. The eyes are being opened. The veil's being released. These Mandela effects showing you that, yeah, Luke, I am your father. It's showing you that we're not in Kansas anymore. It's showing you that, what if I told you none of this is real? It's exactly what this whole phenomenon is doing you. Now, the non-believers, the ones that can't accept it, the ones who do see it and question it, but can't accept it, it's okay. They're not meant to wake up that way. They're not meant to wake up through this process of the Mandela effect of being awoke, the process of understanding what this simulation really is, the process of understanding what this plane really is too as well. You know, it's a belief system and a program that's been programmed since the ancients has ever programmed it. It's the anciency. We know what I'm talking about. It is just the program that we have been taught through school, media, your friends, papers, music, movies. It is what you've been taught and programmed, and sometimes those programs cannot be deleted. Many cases, you just gotta have to open your eyes and see the truth for you. Not just the Mandela effect shows you the truth of this, but other things going on in this world can show and wake people up. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a non-believer or you are a believer. What matters is if you wake up and you start seeing the truth for what this reality really is. The truth that anything can be manipulated at any time, any day, at any way, and shape, or form. Understanding that us ourselves are more powerful and more awake than you really want to believe. And the Mandela effect for myself, for millions of us, this is one way to show people that your reality isn't what you always believe it is, isn't what you've been taught. The Mandela effect is a wonderful phenomenon, a real phenomenon, and will continue to be a real phenomenon until the masses decide to really wake up. To the non-believers, you're always welcome. We're always welcome to help you wake up to this reality. We're always here to help you open your eyes and go outside that cave. And we're always here to also talk about whatever you like to talk about. Man, this is a weird video for myself. I shouldn't really have to come out here and explain why the Mandela effect is real. Shouldn't have to explain why people see things differently than others, because technically everybody already has that answers in their head. They're just scared to look at that question, or scared to ask that answer, or ask the question for that answer. What do you think? Do you believe in the Mandela effect? Do you believe in the Matrix? Or are you a non-believer trying to believe? With that said, if you liked this at any time, if it was deep enough for you, I know, leave a thumbs up for me, subscribe, comment down below, because hey, discussions like this is the only way all of us can see the truth. Till then, y'all, and y'all keep your mind open, because those eyes will see everything in front of you. Y'all stay crazy.
Hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.